What's going on? It's your boy Blackout Jones back with a review of Tower of God, episode 3. Let's get into it. Alright, so off the bat, we get some backstory about the homie Khun. Apparently, since his sister was not chosen for princess, the family is dismantled and exiled. Now, he's been cast out and everybody is shitting on him. And apparently he was in love with his sister, even though they're half sisters, half siblings. So there's a lot to unpack right there. So that's interesting. I wonder when that's going to be fully developed. But obviously that's giving Khun some mental roadblocks early on in this episode. He couldn't even make a decision to pick a door with obviously no clues. Thank God Rack was able to find the door within 5 minutes, or choose a door within 5 minutes, or else they would have failed that. It was such a simple test, and they would have faced a terrible fate. Like the guy said, yeah, or we'll have to forcefully terminate you. It was like a giant hole in the center. Like he said, oh, that's terrible. I would hate to go down there. But this boy Khun had some trauma. He had some demons, and yeah, I wonder what the rest of his family is, because I heard they were in exile. So yeah, it's very interesting. All right, so off rip, that character who gave him the hint in the middle of the episode was one of the hardest characters to look at I've ever seen. I mean, he didn't have a face. He like a giant thumb, a giant gummy worm. His body was like a giant bag of piss, bladder bag of piss, plastic bag. It was nasty, man. That's a foul character design. I don't know who thought of that. It must have been a toddler or something who came up with that character. But I mean, the art style is cool, so we're gonna let it slide. Hopefully, it's some more fun characters like that down the line, because, like, you know, some characters are boring in some shows, but these characters are pretty fun. But that was obviously a toddler's. That was a toddler's first character. But let's go ahead and get into this review, man. So, moving on to level 3. Before they start their level 3 task, we see that there's some bad motherfuckers who just wiped out the entire levels 1 and 2 for their selection round. And they were kicking ass. They killed everybody. It appears as though Rachel is one of those 3 members of that team. If we see Rachel this early, that'd be a shock. I thought I was gonna be like the whole goal. But if we see it this early, you know, it leaves me to wonder what the rest of the series is gonna be. I'm excited, man. It gave me cliffhanger after cliffhanger. But so anyway, and they get pushed on into Bam's selection group. Now, they start this, you know, this game, this new selection round, and basically whoever has the crown, whatever team has the crown, at the end of the round will automatically win the whole tower thing. Now, here's my thing. This is episode 3. And so if you don't win the tower thing, basically you're going to get eliminated. So this is basically Bam's final attempt. So they have to win. This is going to get crazy, man. This is going to get, I don't know what's going to happen. And God forbid if Rachel's over there too. Oh my God, the possibilities are endless. That's getting me excited just thinking about it. But this show is great, man. It's a great show. It's a great show. But the swordsman girl, she is a absolute unit. She's a problem. I don't know how they're gonna get the crown from her. Doesn't make any sense to me. But man, this is countless cliffhangers, bro. It's a good show. Now, say that is Rachel over there in that hood, you know, when they're about to come out. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna be like, hey, what's up? Because obviously they both can't advance up the tower. Is he gonna let her go up the tower and not him? Because he really doesn't need to go up the tower. He just wants to meet her. You feel me? Like, but only one can go from this challenge. So it's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking that since they really try to finesse like the selection group, they, you know, put another group in with this one, that, you know, the higher ups will hear about it, and then they'll be like, all right, so obviously you did this wrong, so this group can't merge, and all right, so you guys are still good, and they're their own separate group, and then he's gonna have to try and get her again. That's what I think. That's my analysis of that. But overall, it's a good episode, man. We had three great episodes back to back to back. Just like how I dropped 3 great episodes same day, back to back to back. Was it? Yeah, I dropped a 3-peat one day. Yep. I dropped the Fruits Basket. I dropped the Love Is War, and I dropped a Gleipnir back to back to back. You feel me? Like Kobe and Shaq. You feel me? 3-peat. But yeah, man. Overall, it was a great episode. I'm loving the series. Check out my other reviews on the show, and check out my other reviews on the other series I have. And this is Blackout Jones signing off.